She smells like whiskey.
That smells like cran apple juice.
Everything smells like whiskey. Like, it's all the same.
You know, welcome to Stuff and Whiskey, where we drink whiskey and talk about whatever stuff comes up. And guess what?
Sometimes...
This is whiskey and Erin is actually correct.
Yeah.
You can never be wrong if you just say what it is, you know?
But, like, to be fair, full disclosure, we batch film and we just filmed another video. And while this doesn't smell exactly the same as the whiskey we just had, it kind of doesn't also smell that much different.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you.
Like, it's all kind of
but guess
generally the sameness.
We're batch filming. They're not batch watching.
No, they're not.
So I'm going to speak to what's in this glass.
Okay, you do that.
And it could be...
Because I can't.
It could be anything. We're blind. And these are pours we can't wait for. Maybe this head-to-head matchup was sent to us from Dave McDowell. And we have BS12 versus PP12.
And that means nothing.
Means nothing. They're just keyed samples.
Also, when you were a kid, did you do the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P?
No.
And then you pointed down there and then, like, that area?
That is...
That was, like, little. Like, we're talking, like, second grade. That was, like, the hee-hee-hee thing that you would do.
Yeah. Second grade or 12th grade?
No, not 12th grade.
I don't know. That would be... I can see you... Honestly, I could see you still doing that. And just like...
I mean, I kind of just did it right now.
Yeah.
And kind of got a little chuckle out of it.
You got a real good laugh out of it. Yeah, that's 100% an Aaronism right there. Yeah, this smells like... It smells like cran apple juice to me. Yeah. Boozy cran apple juice.
And the reason I brought that up is because you said PP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, we got BS versus PP, so there's no telling what these are. Let's get BS on the palate.
Okay.
Cheers. Okay.
Tastes kind of like Thanksgiving.
You know, I'm not mad at that note because I can meet you on the cranberry sauce.
A little nutmeg.
A little nutmeg.
It's kind of watery with nutmeg.
And also, like, some turkey with some gravy on it.
Yeah, because it's not quite Christmas. It's not full-on Christmas spices, but it's like Thanksgiving spices.
Yeah.
A little turkey and gravy and nutmeg. That's kind of what I'm getting. But it also is kind of watered down nutmeg.
We have no clue if these are bourbons or ryes or whatever. Tastes like bourbon. Mm-hmm. Just say that right up front. Mm-hmm. Tastes sweet, generally quite sweet.
Yep.
But not overly sweet.
Yep.
I was going to say overtly or overly, and I couldn't make my mind up. So I said overly in a very weird way. In a very weird way.
You, boo. It's your world. We're just living in it.
So I stand by all those notes. Yep. I think your Thanksgiving note, which is you're not smelling this, so or tasting this. So I understand that it might not make sense, but it's that is in here. Like, it is the best note that you could possibly
60% of the time, I'm right every time.
I think it's a grain note. I think there's a non-traditional grain thing happening here. It's very sweet, like a lot of like Buffalo Trace or MGP bourbon is sweet with like this like red cherry kind of candy type of note. But there's also a little something kind of like savory in there. Yeah. And I think it's the grain, but also Thanksgiving is much better than just saying like a weird grain note.
I do like this a lot. I think the texture is watery, but I don't think like the finish is lasting, so that's good.
I think that's really good.
Yeah, I do like this. Like, generally, I'm vibing with it.
So you're saying watery. I'm getting. You wanna go, or do you want me to finish my sentence?
Well, okay.
I'm just asking.
Passive aggressive.
No, I'm just asking.
You may finish your sentence.
I'm just asking.
Finish. Okay.
I'm just asking. Okay. You're saying watery, but the way I'm reading that is that there is a distinct lack of spice on this glass. Like, there's not a lot of heat. There's quite a bit of flavor, but it's not like popping on the palate. Like, it's not filling up the palate. It's pretty soft on the palate, but I'm not going to say it drinks super smooth, but it's pretty soft on the palate for its flavor.
Yes. So you said something. It's not filling up the palate.
Yeah.
And to me, sometimes that translates as watered down.
Yeah, okay.
So Yes, not filling up the palate. But it is good, and I do like what I'm tasting. So that's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for the translation, and I'm sorry I said you were being passive-aggressive.
We're just
I take it all back. I apologize. I was wrong. You were right.
husbands, wives can't apologize. Do not let yours tell you otherwise. You just saw it happen. We have video evidence.
There's proof.
Okay.
You can never say I never did something for you.
Wow. Okay. She's gonna hold this one over.
It's on the
my head
internet
for the next
now.
10 years.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not going to do.
Just kidding. All right,
Oh my
glass.
gosh, we're infuriating some people right now.
Look, so this is whiskey. We're just having fun. We're hanging
Yeah.
out, having fun. By the way, if you're new to the channel, I don't even think we introduced ourselves.
Oh, we didn't introduce ourselves. I'm Erin.
Josh?
Are you sure we didn't?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, if we didn't, sorry. And if we did, I'm sorry.
We're hanging out, having too much fun. You probably forgot our names if you're new anyways. I'm Josh. She's Erin.
Yes.
We're Stuff and Whiskey. We taste stuff blind. We don't know what we're drinking. We're going to see if these are worth the price tag.
You don't have to go into the whole spiel. We're already halfway in.
We're going to reveal that before we find out
they'll
what the
figure it
pours are. And then we'll find out what we're drinking and wrap this thing up. Tell
Okay.
you if these might be for you. So it's a lot of fun to taste this way.
Yeah.
We encourage you to do some blind tastings yourself. Get some of these.
I do want to say real quick that blind tastings, for me, I feel like they even the playing field. So if you're someone who has maybe a significant other or a friend that you want to do these with, and they're like, oh, but I'm not like super into whiskey, I don't really know all the tasting notes. Doing things blind evens the playing field. And that is why I insist that we mostly do things blind, because I am not a whiskey nerd. And if I were to be expected to know the things, this would be a Josh only channel. So just a little tidbit, if you're looking to do blinds and you want to do it with your significant other or a friend who's maybe just getting into whiskey, maybe you're at different, places in your journey and they feel intimidated by it, blinds even the playing field for everyone.
Yeah.
Even whiskey nerds. Okay, glass 2.
Okay, thank you.
Wait,
It's not often that I'm waiting on you to move on.
I know. You know what? Now you know what I
You know
have
what?
to deal with.
You're the voice of the people.
I am.
That's what it is.
I am.
You're the people's champion.
I'm the people's champion.
Yeah.
I like that. This
All
tastes
right.
weird or smells weird.
There's a specific note on the nose that I have.
What is that?
And I just want you to go first so that I don't seem so weird.
It just smells weird. Like, this might be weeded or something. I don't know.
I have a mental picture
I
on
don't
this
know how to
one.
feel about it.
So
Just say it.
you just talk about your mental pictures all the time,
Yeah.
and I usually give more traditional tasting
What
and
do you
smelling
have?
notes. This reminds me of my grandfather when I was growing up. My grandfather in Alabama, Roll Tide. My grandfather in Alabama, they had a pool in the backyard, and he would get the thing, like the little test kits,
Yeah.
the pH test kits with like all the things,
Yep.
and he would shake it up. They would like put
Yeah.
stuff in, shake it up,
Yeah.
and the smell that I
Shake
can
it
remember.
like a Polaroid picture.
Shake it like a pH level indicator.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, like, the vision of him shaking that thing
Okay.
and the colors that I saw when he did it
Mhm.
and the smell of, like, that yard and the pool and all that.
Okay.
I'm getting that in glass too.
Okay. Is that a good, smell to you?
That's a good question.
I know the memory
Yeah.
is probably good,
Yeah,
but
that's
does
a good
that
question.
smell good to you?
Yeah, so the nostalgia is nice. Separating the nostalgia from what I'm smelling, it smells like good bourbon. It smells like good bourbon. It smells...
It was kind of weird to me. There's the funk. There's a funk on this one.
Yeah, I got you.
It's a funky Cole Medina.
Ooh, that's a throwback.
Funky Cole Medina.
That's the... Oh, I couldn't even give you any notes or anything in that.
No, you don't need any.
Yeah, this is almost like glass 1, except a little bit more caramel. Like, it's got those fruity
Like
notes.
the caramel turned and went rancid,
I would disagree with that. But
sour.
if
Maybe
the-
both of these are weeded
if this...
now.
Aaron is sensitive to
Cross-contamination.
weed. You need to cross-examine the witness. All right, can we go back to glass 2?
Sure.
Specifically, we haven't given
Sure.
it its rightly...
It's just dues.
it's just dues, that's it.
Okay, well, how about we drink it?
All right, cheers.
Okay, it tastes better than it smells.
All right,
Thank
I'm getting
goodness.
that. I'm getting that grain thing in this too.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like Thanksgiving. It just tastes like grain.
Yeah, I get that. For sure.
Also, I get the cherry sweetness. Very cherry. This is like very cherry and corn grain. almost like you know those the tricolored corn,
Yeah.
like the purple. That is
like maroonish color.
It's maroon. Yeah, maroon would be a better word for that color because
Yeah.
it's definitely not purple. It's maroon. This has that flavor in it.
Yeah, I can 100% see that. And thank goodness this does taste better to me than it smells to me. Because I was not looking forward to drinking this. What? Was that funny? You okay?
I just didn't expect you to say it the way you said. It was so kind. It was such a kind and nice way to say, thank goodness this doesn't taste as bad as it smelled.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thankful for that because I did not particularly care for the smell.
I just feel like I had the type of reaction that you have sometimes watching our videos. And that was great.
I am to please.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. This isn't a head-to-head. I'm so used to
It is, I mean, kind of is.
Okay, when
We're running it like
when
a
I
head-to-head.
see the two, I always let a compare and contrast. So should I do
we should.
that?
I mean, we're going to try to pick a favorite. There's
Okay.
a reason these are matched up. I mean, a lot of these are just singular samples for our Pours We Can't Wait For, sent to us by our Patreon. So while Aaron's figuring this out, I'll go ahead and speak to that. If you want to get into our community, online, and
You have to smell this while you're drinking it.
check out what we got going on, which is basically just a bunch of whiskey talk over on Discord. We have a barrel club where Aaron and I go to distilleries and pick barrels and make them available to you guys. It's an amazing thing. Like, as long as you guys are supporting us in that way to go pick barrels, we're going to go pick barrels for y'all. We're basically your personal whiskey shoppers. And then you have access online and the bottles get delivered right to your door. It's an amazing thing. You can check that out over there. Or if you just want some behind the scenes content, additional live streams, all that stuff, Patreon linked at the very top of the video description below. You don't even have to click the see more thing. It's just right there. You just click it, join in, get good whiskey, meet new people, have a great time.
Yeah.
What's better than that?
Nothing. Are you ready?
I mean, I will be, but you go ahead and talk.
So both of these are going to get a just okay for me. They're good, not great. They're fine. I have a preference to glass one, specifically because as I'm drinking both of these, I'm smelling them as I'm drinking, and I do not like the nose on glass two. It, again, tastes better than it smells, but I don't like smelling it while I'm drinking it, so I have to, like, hold my nose. If I do that, hold on, let me see.
You don't want to have to hold your nose when you're drinking whiskey.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there is something on glass two, going back to it again. You're not wrong. I'm thumbs up on glass one. I like glass one. I'm going to be just okay on glass two. I don't think it's bad whiskey, but I think I'm going to be curious to see what these are, because this is a situation where I think glass two isolated is going to read a lot better than against glass one.
Probably. I'm my fingers crossed because that means I have something to say.
Say it. Say it with your chest.
Okay. So I am just okay on glass one, specifically because it doesn't coat the palate. I will say glass two coats the palate better.
Okay. Which is an unfortunate thing for you.
Which is an unfortunate thing because it's fine. The taste is fine, but the smell just ruins it for me.
Okay.
So I'm just okay on both, but there's specific.
She said.
There are specific reasons and different reasons on why. That was really good. I'm trying to keep this moving.
Okay.
And keep it respectable.
So when have we ever been respectable?
I'm a lady.
Okay. Glass number one. You were what again? Sorry.
I'm just okay on both of these.
Okay. I'm thumbs up on glass one, just okay on glass two. You got the key online.
Do.
I do have a sealed envelope over here if we want to go that route too. But so what you're saying is glass one is some BS and glass two is PP?
Yeah. Okay, so hold on.
It should be the third or fourth line from the top. BS 12, glass number one. What's our price tag? Should we go to the sealed key?
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
It's pretty far down. Okay.
All right.
50 doll hairs.
On glass one?
Yes.
Oh, BS 12?
Yes.
I'm thumbs up. I'm staying thumbs up. I think that's good. I like that.
Yeah, I'm still saying just okay, but I do feel like that's a good price. It doesn't make me like it anymore, but I think that's a reasonable price for what I drank. I'm not mad about it.
I think that's the type of bottle that I have around the house because the price is right for the flavor, the experience that you're getting. I like the profile mostly.
Yeah.
And like, I probably wouldn't reach for it all the time.
Yeah.
But I'd certainly have it around, and I would drink it when I'm in the mood for this type of profile, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, I would say like the value is pretty fair to good on that bottle.
I'd agree with you. Even as someone who is kind of just okay on how it tastes, I do think the value is good. So I wouldn't advise against it.
Yeah. All right. What's glass number 2? PP12.
$50.
I mean, I'll just stay just okay. I would just buy, if these are on the shelf next to each other and they're $50 and I like them equally for different reasons, I would just buy both. But considering that if glass 1 is an available product, I would just soon buy that and just leave glass 2 on the shelf.
Okay. I'm staying the same. Just okay. I feel like that's a reasonable price. I don't feel like that's overpriced. I don't think it's underpriced. I just don't particularly care for the smell of this one. So.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Which one do you want to find out first?
We both prefer glass 1.
We did.
So let's find out what glass 1 is.
Okay.
BS12.
BS12 is Bardstown Bourbon Company Origin Series High Wheat Bourbon. Boom, boom, boom. Guess who got the wheated bourbon right?
Is this 104 proof?
It was me.
106 proof?
107 proof.
107 proof. Man, that was close. All right. So Bardstown Origin Wheated Bourbon. This is it's like a tan, you've already seen it on screen, but it's like a tan label.
Okay.
It's good. It's generally good.
Yeah.
$50. I mean, is it a Weller Antique 107 killer? It's in the wheelhouse. It's maybe not killing it, but I would bet some people may like that better than Weller Antique 107.
Okay.
What's glass number 2? PP12.
Green River Full Proof Wheated Bourbon.
Oh.
109.3 proof.
Oh.
And these are both, as you said earlier, thanks to Dave McDowell.
Yeah, so
thank
a little
Dave.
wheated head to head. Look at that.
Called it.
Wow.
Called stinking it.
She's just a social sipper. She is not a professional whiskey taster.
And I don't always get this on all wheated bourbons, but on some wheated bourbons, it's so obvious that they're wheated bourbons, and I don't know why. Like Weller, Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark, I can never tell that it's wheated.
I had that.
And Weller too, probably, right?
Oh, I had such a good analogy in my head, and I can't use it because it's not gonna end well for me.
You can tell me offline.
Nope, I can't tell you it at all.
Okay.
It's never gonna happen.
And keep it in your brain.
Yep, I'm gonna forget I even thought it.
So, that's it?
I don't know how I moved past what's going on in my head right now.
Thank you for watching today's video. Be good to each other, y'all. And until next time.
Cheers.
You okay?
Yeah, I didn't even
Do you want these?
No, I got so discombobulated.
Why
I
am I
didn't even speak to who these are for.
You don't have to always do that. You can.
We both preferred the Bardstown over the Green River. Right?
Yes.
Because we got a weird funk on them.
Yeah, I don't like wheated bourbons at all. I wouldn't buy either of these if I knew what they were.
Well, I mean,
I'm glad I drank them blind.
Take it or leave it. Yeah.
If I drank them and knowing what they were, I'd be like, I don't even want them.
That's fair.
Thanks, but no thanks.
That's fair. I've figured out my analogy. You have a sixth sense for wheated bourbon in the way that...
But not all the time.
Not all the time, but a lot of the times. Maker's is your blind spot. Maker's Mark is your blind spot.
Maker's never tastes like wheated to me.
But you have a sixth sense in wheated bourbon detection that other people don't have. Just the same way that other people, you also have the cilantro thing.
Ugh, yeah.
You have...
maybe that's why I don't like wheated, because it kind of tastes funky like cilantro.
You know how cops are oftentimes good judges of character? They have a bead on if people are being suspicious or not, even though somebody's like, I'm not going to be suspicious. And the cop's like, your behavior...
Don't be suspicious. 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 And scene.